Good morning. Good morning and welcome to our 2022 Children's Christmas Service. Great to see you all here this morning. Great to see some present and some former members of the Little Acorns Parent and Toddler group, some of which are so large now I can't even recognise them. So, this is something like the 17th or 18th Parent and Toddler Children's Christmas service. It's been going a long time. In fact, some of the original toddlers are now parents themselves, and maybe some year we'll get them along here to the service with their kids. So we're going to start in a moment. The theme of the meeting this morning is Light of the World, and that will unfold as we go through the meeting. We're going to start by singing a carol together. The carol is number 108 if you're using the songbook, and you'll all know this, I'm sure. We're going to stand and sing 3 verses, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Let's stand. Let's be seated. I was just looking around there and seeing how many of you had entered into the spirit of the morning by wearing your Christmas outfits. You look absolutely fantastic. And at the end, we're going to have a group photo of everyone just to show these Christmas jumpers off to the world. I'm just Barbara's helper for this morning. Major Nina had COVID during the week, and she's just tested negative now, and so it's not really safe for her to be out with us this morning. So we're thinking of her in her absence this morning. But I'm Barbara's helper, and I'll be joining her later on in the meeting. Just relax. Don't worry about the kids making noise or anything like that. Just relax. Make it just look like you're enjoying yourself. Over to Barbara.
Good morning, everybody, and it's lovely to see you all. So Noel has told us that today we're going to be thinking about Jesus, the light of the world. And during our service, we're going to build up the stable scene down at the front to show us what the good news was all about that we're going to talk about today. Just at the very beginning, we're going to pray, but we're going to do something a wee bit different this morning. We're going to be thinking about a circle prayer. And you've probably never heard of it, and I hadn't either, but Major Nina prepared this, but she's not here, so I'm doing it on her behalf this morning. And circle prayers have their origins in Celtic Christian spirituality, and they're simple prayers that speak about God's protective circle around us. And they help us invite God to encompass us into the circumstances we face and the things that we care about. Sometimes we find ourselves a bit bewildered about what's going on around us, or overwhelmed. And in times of pain and grief, and we can't find words, sometimes a circling prayer can often be very helpful. The early Celtic Christians regarded a circle as a sacred space, a symbol of the world and the universe, which God is at the centre, something that has no beginning and no end, therefore representing God's love himself in eternity. I invite you to join me in doing a circle prayer this morning. So in your bags, you'll find a glow stick. So there might be a little one like this or a big long one like this. And if you haven't taken a bag and you would like just like a glow stick, put your hand up and we'll make sure that you get one. And if you don't know how to make it work, you snap it in the middle and give it a wee shake and it should light up. So you just snap it, bend it over in the middle and give it a wee shake and it should eventually light up. You've all got one. So when you've got it lit up, if you're able, would you like to stand up? Because it's easier to do your prayer when you're standing up. And the words are going to come on the screen. And what I want you to do is put the light round circle it round your head like this. So the words are going to come on the screen and we're going to read the words together. Circle me, Lord, keep protection near and danger afar. Circle me, Lord, keep light near and darkness afar. Circle me, Lord, keep peace within, keep darkness out. My Christ, my encircler, each day, each light, each night, each dark. Amen. You might find they stay lit for the whole service, but you want to put them down just for now, that's fine. Psalm 125 verse 2 says, as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people now and forevermore. So I'm going to read from Luke chapter 2, and this is the beginning of our meeting this morning, really, talking about Mary and Joseph. Mary loved Joseph. Mary and Joseph were going to be married very soon. Joseph lived in Nazareth, but his family lived in Bethlehem. And a new leader named Caesar ordered everyone to go back to their hometown. He wanted to count all the people in his kingdom, so Mary and Joseph went to Bethlehem. Mary was going to have her baby soon, and when they arrived in Bethlehem, they looked for a safe place to sleep, but all the inns were full. Finally, a man was able to help them, and he said, I don't have any rooms left, but you're welcome to sleep in the stable. Joseph made a warm place for Mary to rest, and while they were there, the baby Jesus was born. And Mary wrapped him in strips of cloth and gently laid him in a manger. So God sent the angel to tell Mary about the good news that she was going to have a baby and that he was going to be very special. And they had to go all the way to Bethlehem, and it was there that Jesus was born. So I think somebody has Mary. I think Have you got, oh, who's Cornelia got Mary? So would you like to bring Mary up and put her in the little stable at the front? She'll do it for you. She doesn't want to do it. Put her in. Not the angel, just Mary. That's it. Very good. And has somebody got Joseph? I think, very good. Come on, up you come, Lucia. You put Lucia, can you put Joseph in beside Mary in the little stable in the front? You fit in? Excellent, well done. Now I'm sure in that stable it was very dark, because there wouldn't have been a light switch, would there, to see? What do you think they might have had? Do you think they might have had a candle or a little oil lamp or something to show a bit of light? So we're going to make a little lantern just now to remind us about God's good news about Jesus being born. So in your bag you'll find a piece of card. So I don't know what colour it will be, but it looks something like this, with little slots cut in it. And also there's a handle. It may not be the same colour, or it might be. And there's double-sided tape, so if you're able to peel the tape off one side, and then look, all you do is join your lantern end to end with that. So anybody needs help, put your hand up and we'll see if we can get something. And if you give it a little bit of a swish, you can see your lantern shape. And then you just join your handle on the top. You able to do it? You take the tape off. You get the tape off. Noel couldn't work the double-sided tape yesterday either. Did you manage it this morning, Noel?
I've done it.
You done it?
Nearly.
So, there you go. Anybody got theirs done yet? Ella, have you yours made? Well done.
Hey.
You got yours done, Noel? And there's lots of stickers in your bag. You can decorate it during the meeting. You can put some stickers and things on your lantern to make it nice and Christmassy. And then you can hang that up on your Christmas tree.
Right, hold your lanterns up. Let's see how light the room. Look at how bright the room's becoming. My goodness. Hey, that's fantastic. Well done. Probably having difficulty with the double-sided tape. Look, I sympathise with you. Great, that's it. Right, we'll put those away for now. Now, this is the part of the meeting you look forward to every year, and that's the action song. The action song. So I'm going to have a few people up to help me here. Major, you're one. There's a bit of this. For health reasons. There's a bit of this you're excluded from, but I want you to do the rest. Okay, up here. No, not the whole. Sachi's going to come up here as well. So Barbie, you go for that side. No, you stay there. Major, where do you want to go, Major? Will you stand in the front there? No. Come on up, Major. Come on up. There's room, plenty of room. Okay. Let's stand up, everybody. Loosen yourselves up.
So after Jesus was born, God sent some special visitors to see the baby. And Danielle is going to come and read the story about the shepherd's visit. And whoever has the shepherds and the sheep can bring them up after Danielle's read the story to us.
On the night Jesus was born, shepherds were watching their sheep. Suddenly, an angel stood before them, and God's light shone all around. The angel said, "Do not be afraid. I bring joyful news to all people. Today, in the town of Bethlehem, a Saviour has been born. He's lying in a manger." Then a choir of angels appeared. They sang, "Glory to the God in the highest, peace and goodwill to earth on earth." The shepherds rushed to Bethlehem. They found baby Jesus. They told Mary and Joseph what the angel had said. As they returned to their sheep, the shepherds told everyone what they had seen and heard. All along the way, the shepherds shouted praises to God.
So where's our shepherd? Somebody got a shepherd? I think, Priya, do you have a shepherd? And has somebody got sheep? I think, Archie, have you got some sheep? Do you want to come and put them down at the front? Well done. You put them down in the stable? Well done. Shepherd, well done. Who's got some sheep? Have you got some sheep? Put them down here. Well done. Thank you very much. Oh, that's looking lovely now. So the next thing we're going to make this morning is an angel. So this is the only tricky one this morning. I've made all the crafts very simple, but this is a wee bit tricky. So you'll find a little peg in your bag. So if you find a little peg, and a little circle of paper like this, okay? Like this. So you need a little circle with a hole in the middle, and you need a peg. So, if you see what I'm doing here, you just fold your bit of paper in half.
Yes.
Fold it across the middle, and then it's like a little dress for your angel. So what you need to do is, it's tricky, because the double-sided tape's on a piece of wood and it doesn't come off just as easily. But you take your tape off, your peg, and then when you put your doily over the top, it'll stick on.
Over the top?
Over the top, and then it should stick on. And there's some felt tips here, I haven't put them down, that you can draw a little face and draw something on your angel. So if anybody needs a hand getting the tape off their peg, this was the one I found a little bit tricky. It was stuck on the wood. So I'll put that there. Anybody need a hand? Are you okay? Oh, there we go. You got it all? Got it done? Oh, well done. He's got it. Excellent. You get yours done? Where is it? You lost it. You find it? And if the mummies want to supervise, there's felt tips here that you can put. Hiya, Jack. You lost it? Where is it? That's all right. He's got your angels all made. That's lovely. Well done. You get a wee pen and then you can draw a face on your angel. Do you want a pen? So while the boys and girls are all finishing that off, I think we'll have another song and we'll remain seated. And during this song, if anybody wants to bring their offering, they can bring it up and put it in the basket at the front. And then Lillian's going to say a prayer over the offering at the end. So we're going to sing Jesus Bids Us Shine. It's a song from our Sunday school days. We probably haven't sung it for a long, long time. With a clear, pure light, like a little candle burning in the night. In this world is darkness, so we must shine. You in your small corner, and I in mine. So we'll sing while we're seated. Pardon? 870. Sorry, if you're using your songbook, it's 870. And the words will come on the screen. Jesus bids us shine, and if you want to come up and put your offering in the front during the song. Thank you. Jesus bids us shine with a clear, pure light, like a little candle burning in the night. In this world is darkness, so we must shine. You in your small corner, and I in mine. Jesus bids us shine, but we're all alone. Where he sees and knows it. If our light grows dim, he looks down from heaven to see us shine. You in your small corner, and I in mine. Jesus makes us shine, and for all around. Many kinds of darkness in this world abound. Sin and want and sorrow, so we must shine. You in your small corner, and I in mine. Thank you for giving me the offering. I just want to say a prayer. Thank you, Lillian. Amen. Laura, would you like to come and bring... Laura's going to read the next part of our story, which is the next visitors that came, which is the wise men. Thank you, Laura.
When Jesus was born, God put a special star in the sky. Some wise men who lived far away saw this star. They knew it was a sign from God that a new king had been born. The wise men followed the star. On the way, they stopped in the city of Jerusalem to see King Herod. The wise men wanted to ask him about the baby king. Now Herod was a mean king. He tried to trick the wise men. "You must find him for me so I can worship him too," he said. The star led the wise men to Bethlehem. There they found little Jesus. They worshipped him and gave him gifts fit for a king, gold and sweet-smelling spices. An angel appeared to the wise men in a dream. He warned them, "Do not go back to King Herod." So the wise men went home on a different road.
So God used another light to guide the next set of visitors, the wise men who came with their gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh. And this time God used a special star which they followed, and it led them right to the very place where Jesus was born. And there they worshipped him and presented their gifts. So I think we've some wise men about the building somewhere to come to the stable. Are the boys all that well done? You come and put them down here beside the stable, boys. Well done. Lovely. So the last thing we're going to make this morning is a star. So if you can find a star, it may be gold or it might be silver. You find a star. So this is very easy. This will only take you seconds. So you've got a little bit of a pipe cleaner, a sparkly bit of a pipe cleaner, and you just poke it through the hole. And you make a little hook, and that you can hang that. And you use the rest of your stickers, or whatever stickers you're about, and you can decorate your star to hang on your Christmas tree to remind you about the special star that shone and led everyone to the stable.
might see at Christmas. And maybe some of you have got, who's got lights in their house? Have you got the tree up yet? Yes? No. No? Have got Christmas lights yet? Yeah. Yes. Right. Oh, lovely. Well, we were away, so I'm going to put my tree up tomorrow, husband. And I'll put my lights up there. But I don't know about you, but I like looking at lights. And when our children were small, we used to go around the streets and look at everybody's lights in the window to see what they've got and what they look like. But in church we have a special light, and it's called the Advent candles. Now if you go to a different church you may have this too. And every week in Advent, which is the 4 weeks before Christmas, we light a candle to remind us that Jesus has come to be the light of the world. So we're going to light 2 today because it's the second Sunday in Advent. There's one. Number 2 wasn't on the line. There you go. There's the second one. But I want to remind you of something else, and I've got 4 helpers here who hopefully aren't trying to hold the candle tonight. If I light my candle from the Advent candle, it's shining, but it's not taking away the light from the Advent candle. That's still there. And if I come to somebody else and I pass my light on, I'm still shining, my light's still shining, and so is theirs. Now, boys, very carefully, can you light your light from this one? Tip it up a wee bit. Right, now you pass yours on. Got it? Right, now you pass yours to Rob. Okay, now we're all light, and we're all alive. And at Christmas time it reminds us about Jesus coming to be the light of the world. Now the Advent candles are still lit. My candle's still lit. But I've passed my light on and they've done the same. And that's what we want to do at Christmas time. We want to pass on the light of Jesus Christ to other people. If we're younger, we can learn from older people. And sometimes us older people can learn from youngsters, can't we? The joy and the wonder of Christmas. And in John's Gospel, chapter 8 and verse 12, Jesus says, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Now, you should have in your bag, I'm not going to light you all a candle, that would be a bit too dangerous, a wee tea light, a small tea light. And if you switch those on now, that's a reminder that your light is shining for Jesus, just the same as ours is. And I have a little calendar at home, and it's got little pictures of bears on. And for November, the quote that came with it was this: when you let your light shine, you give others courage to do the same. Alright? And so as Christians, we want to thank Jesus for coming as the light of the world, for coming into our lives. And we want the light of Jesus to shine through us, so that we can help each other.
We're going to sing a concluding carol and song of worship. If you're using a songbook, it's 133. The words are Wonderful Counselor, and it looks to the coming of Jesus, who is the light of the world, bringing light into our darkness. It looks to his first coming, and it looks to the promise of his second coming again. We're going to sing this, and then we're going to share in a final prayer. But I want to take the opportunity to thank Barbara and Noel and her team for all the hard work that has gone into this. Should we give them a round of applause? Thank you. I do know that Barbara takes cheques as well, and possibly Noel might even take Visa or MasterCard. So any little thank you, they will be very grateful for. So if you can, I invite you to stand as we sing this song through together before we finish together in prayer.
Child is born, to us a
Thank you. Now, if you'd like to reach back into your bags, there is one more thing. No craft this time. This is one I made earlier. There's a little candle bookmark here with a prayer on that we're going to share together as our final prayer this morning. You've got there the words. Will the words be on the screen?
Yes, the
Words will be on the screen if you can't find your little bookmark, but do take that with you. Let me just thank you all for coming and wish you a very happy Christmas. Let's share this through together. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. The mind of God guides me. The life of God flows through me. The laws of God direct me. The power of God abides within me. The joy of God uplifts me. The strength of God renews me. The beauty of God inspires me. Wherever I am, God is. Amen.